Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. Before we get into a couple of my NBA picks here for tonight on Tuesday's short slate, we have some administrative things to take care of. And first off, and I'll be the first one to admit in the spirit of transparency, as some of you may know who have been following me, I've not been that great recently. Lost a couple of tough ones last night when the Mavs decided not to show up and the Pacers blew that game after, of course, being able to cover, it looked like, here towards the end of it. But, for those of you who are out there, the trolls who are at home faking sick in their mom's basement because they're afraid of getting beat up at middle school, I have a message for you. And actually, this message goes for pretty much anybody out there who has somehow recently forgotten this. The NBA season is a marathon and not a sprint. And I can remind all of you that I am still very much in the black for the entire season. So a couple of bad days last week and a bad start to this week, not going to deter me from releasing my NBA best bets. And anytime any of you would like to get off the couch and playing Call of Duty in your mom's basement while she coddles you as you cry at night, I would love to have an NBA handicapping contest with you for real, because I can guarantee you, you will lose and you will be embarrassed. Now that we've gotten the administrative things out of the way, let's get to tonight's NBA picks, because a couple of late games I have a nice beat on tonight, and the first one is the Blazers playing host to the Milwaukee Bucks, and the Blazers come in as a 6.5-point favorite in this one, total of 204.5. Now, of course, the Bucks played last night, lost to the Sacramento Kings without Boogie Cousins, and now coming into Portland, a very tough place to play. This one could get very interesting, and while laying the points with Portland does seem appetizing, I think the total actually has a little bit better play here at 204.5. It's already jumped up from 202 when it opened, and that could tell me that I am following the lean of some sharp action here, going with the over at 204. The Blazers have actually been very good at scoring the basketball at home this season at 105 points per game, going up against the Milwaukee Bucks defense that's tired, coming off the back-to-back and on the road in this one. Love the over value here at 204, or 204 and a half, excuse me. And one big thing, one of the big reasons why I like this, is the Bucks are 5-0, cashing the over when playing on the second night of a back-to-back, heading into a road game on that second night. They have been extremely horrible on defense during those games where they have to go from a road to road or a home to road back to back. I think it continues here tonight at 204.5. Take the over. Next up is the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Los Angeles Lakers tonight from Staples Center, where the Wolves come in as a 4.5-point road favorite in this one, total of 202.5. Of course, the big question we have to ask ourselves with any Lakers game is whether or not Kobe Bryant is going to play. Now, it does look like he might play in this one, and if he does, I think the play is once again on the over in this one for several reasons. One, without Kobe, the Lakers offense seems lost at times, a little bit too risky of a play without Bryant tonight, but if we can get some advance notice that Bryant is playing, I think the over could be a pretty good value for a couple of reasons, most namely being these two teams cannot play defense to save their lives. The Wolves have given up 107 points per game in their last 10 games, scoring the ball pretty well during that same stretch as well, while the Lakers have been even worse, giving up 109 points per game in their last 10 games coming into this one. The first two meetings between these two clubs easily cashed the over. Both very, very high-scoring games. I expect nothing less here tonight as long as Bryant is able to give it a go and can give the Lakers that offensive boost they are desperately needing. The Wolves also been very good at cashing the over on the road this season at 14-8-1. They've cashed it in 8 of their last 11 road games and 4 of their last 5 overall. Take the over in this one at 202.5. Add it to your NBA picks. Now, best of luck to you on all those. I am ready to jump back on the winning streak here tonight. So, until then, for Sportsbook Review, sharp out.